This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Jim Schaller.
Welcome, good neighbors, to episode number 25 of the Good Neighbor Podcast Estero. Today we have good neighbor Ryan Nelson from Empire Garage Doors. Ryan, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Jim. I really appreciate the opportunity to be on the show.
Absolutely. So I guess let's no pun intended, but let's open the door and get this podcast going by having you share a little bit about Empire Garage Doors.
Absolutely. Okay. So first off, my name is Ryan. I'm with Empire Garage Doors. We're a family-run business out of Naples, Florida. We cater to all your garage door needs. We install new garage doors, hurricane impact rated garage doors that are compliant with the county and the state wind codes. We do repairs. We do insulation, which has actually become a big thing down in Florida, especially keeps the garage nice and cool. And basically, we like to cater to our customers. Since we're a family-run business, we like to take our time and make sure our clients have all the essential information that they need.
That's great. It's customer service. I think it's been lost over the years, so it's good to hear that somebody actually cares about that. So how did you get into the garage door industry?
It's kind of a funny story, actually. I'm a recent graduate from FGCU, so I'm kind of familiar with the area. But I'm originally from New York. Me and my brother actually are like co-owners, and our dad has owned a business up in Long Island, New York for over 30 years. So he's kind of been teaching us, like taking us under his wing for basically since I was in diapers, teaching us about like how to run a business and how to go on the day-to-day side and kind of how to look long-term. But as like a recent graduate, as I said before, I was definitely looking to do something on my own rather than get like a 9-to-5 typical office job. So me and my brother just kind of came up with the idea, and we saw it as a challenge because we weren't really in the construction side of things. So we saw garage doors was a great opportunity, and with all the building down here, it's been awesome.
So are you doing more new or remodeling?
Kind of a combination of both. We deal with a lot of homeowners, and we deal with some builders as well.
Okay. All right. Interesting. So it's a big market, like I said, with
Absolutely.
the growth we're having down here in Southwest Florida, it's just incredible. It's a good thing.
Absolutely.
We've all kind of endured some type of, I want to say, hardship or challenge along our
Okay.
way. Has there been something that's maybe defined you and put you where you are today and in a good place?
Gotcha. So basically this comes to me every time I think of like a hardship. Moving down to Florida from New York was definitely difficult for me at first. Not knowing a single soul down here besides my parents and my brother, that was definitely tough. But honestly, it's been a blessing in disguise. When I was 16, I didn't think so, but now that I'm 24, I definitely can see it as a blessing. I wouldn't have been able to get into this business. I wouldn't have met some of the best people that I've gotten to meet down here as well.
It's a great area, and you meet a lot of good people. I did
Absolutely.
the same thing. I got out of college, moved down here, and didn't know anybody. I moved down
Exactly.
with two friends from school, but they moved back 6 months later. I'm like, I'm staying. See you later.
Gotcha. Yeah,
But it's
that's what I did too. I decided to stay just because the weather is insane down here.
you can't compare. It's like snow or beach. I'm like, well, I'll take the beach.
Exactly.
So are there any, I don't want to say misconceptions within your industry that that people question as far as the garage door industry?
Misconceptions, I would say that like basically anyone thinks that they can do it or they can get someone to do it cheaper, I would say. It's I remember the first time I was in a garage, I had no idea what I was doing. Even through all the school I went through, I was just so nervous. I was like, this is the first time I'm on my own. Like, what am I doing? But then I like slowed down. I took a little bit longer than typical and I figured it out. So I would definitely say that anybody could do it. That's definitely a misconception. It's not safe, especially with the garage door springs up top. It's
Yeah.
really not for anyone to do besides a professional.
So what has changed in the industry over the years as far as garage doors are concerned?
I think I've seen this in every industry across the board, groceries, gas, the garage doors. Definitely the prices have just gone up immensely. Whether that's from COVID or just the supply chain issues that we've been having, but we've still been pretty lucky. We work with a really good manufacturer, and they're able to get us stuff typically within like 2 to 4 weeks, which has been awesome, and it's helped us grow in our business immensely.
That's great. That's great. Good turnaround times. So
Yeah.
so is there any technology advancements? You had mentioned insulation has become very big.
Yes. So the insulation, that was kind of used in the garage doors for a while. It's just a little bit thicker now, but I would say technologically, the new garage door openers, they have the MyQ technology, so you can basically hook it up to your cell phone. And
Okay.
say I went back to visit my family in New York, I would be able to see my garage door here, see how long it's been open, how long it's been closed for, vice versa. And I can also open and close it from my phone as well if I'm out of state.
That's great. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
technology is a good thing, especially on that. You know, there's how many
absolutely.
times have you left the house and go, did I close the garage door? I don't know if I did or not.
Many times for sure.
I get it. I get it. Uh, Outside of work, obviously you live in Florida. What do you love doing?
I'm a big sports guy, baseball. I'm in love with the Yankees and the Giants. The Giants, they had a tough year. The Yankees break my heart every year, losing in the playoffs or not even making it. But I actually have a side gig where I like buy and sell sports memorabilia. That I've done that since I've been like 5, 6 years old. So I've continued to do that. I kind of got more into it now. Now that I have a little bit more money, which is good. So I
So
can like
is,
buy things of players that I like, which is cool.
so is there a prized memorabilia piece that is one of your favorites?
Um, no, I kind of take pride in. I always kind of wanted to be a scout, which is kind of different. A lot of people want to be a player, like a
Yeah.
GM. I always wanted to scout. I always kind of had like an eye for like talent. Like I like getting the younger players and seeing them like grow up into becoming like a Hall of Famer. That's something that I like.
Yeah, no, well, the nice thing about down here in Florida is that it is a year-round sport.
Exactly.
People are playing year-round, not like up north. I'm from Wisconsin originally, and
Gotcha.
during the fall and winter, it's you're not playing baseball outside.
Exactly.
So yeah, you could still pursue that, on the side there. I'm sure you're probably very busy right now, though.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. Still from the storm. It's been
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah. Did,
Everyone's
did
coming
that
back
affect
home.
you quite a bit, or I mean, obviously business peaked a little bit.
Yeah.
What results came out of that?
From the storm?
Yeah.
So we got a lot of new builders, a lot of new clients, down on like Fort Myers Beach and Bonita as well. We didn't typically hit those areas, but we saw that they were more affected, than some of the parts that we've hit previously in like Naples. So we thought it was pretty urgent to go there and help out each customer and try to get the doors in as quickly as possible because I'm sure people were going in people's houses and
Oh
doing
yeah.
things that they shouldn't be doing. So
Yep. Yep. You want to make sure that's secure and locked up, and that
exactly.
technology has come a long way too, as far as hurricane protection, right, for the
Oh
garage
yeah,
doors.
absolutely. Yeah.
Because what's are the doors made to blow in or not blow in, or what's that technology now? I know something had changed with that.
Basically, the way that they test the doors is they shoot a big missile at it at like 200 miles an hour and then see if they can withstand it. But the
Okay.
doors are extremely strong. They're made from steel, so they're very, very tough. And basically, on the back of the door, there goes the metal struts. Those are basically what gives it the hurricane impact rating. So the
Okay.
ones previously, they used to dig like a big hole in the concrete in the garage, and there would be like big metal beams. Those would be the struts. Now they just go on the back of the door, and there's
Ah,
a lot more of them, and they're thicker too.
Interesting. I knew there was something had changed with that, and that's important for a lot of
Yeah.
people down here, especially with the storms that
Yeah.
that we're getting. So, anything else that you would like to share as far as Empire Garage Doors and share with our listeners?
Yeah, definitely. So one thing that I would want the listeners to know is that we're a family run company. We definitely like to hear reviews and stories from our clients just because we have so many 5-star reviews on Google and Angie's List. But if you have anything that you want us to look at, an old door, you're having trouble with an opener, feel free to give us a call. Our number is 239-241-0702. And if you'd like to go to our website, it's empiregaragedoors.naples.com.
Perfect. And you cover all of Southwest Florida, correct?
Yes, correct.
Perfect. Well, Ryan, it's been a pleasure getting to know you today. And I look forward to seeing you out in the community soon. So thank you for being a good neighbor.
Thank you, Jim. You as well. Great meeting you.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast Estero. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpestero.com. That's gnpestero.com or call 239-296-2621.